My name is Ingrid Gercama. I'm an investigative journalist from the Netherlands to focus on environmental reporting and wildlife crime. Often when you're thinking of wildlife crime, you're thinking of faraway places, but actually it happens also much closer to our homes and in Europe as well. Myself and a couple of colleagues from Albania, Kosovo and Germany, we investigated the latest hobby of Albanian gangsters. We found a lot on social media that these drug criminals have kind of profiled their pets online, and the pets are baby lions. You're trying to investigate an illegal trade and people that are involved in dealing substances and animals that they shouldn't be trading. So it comes with a methodological problem because of course you can't just go in a house of a gangster and ask if we could please see the baby lion. So social media really helped us because you could actually see the lion grow up. The lion story was extremely popular. It was published in big newspapers in the Netherlands and in the United States and also across the Balkans. The problem there is more that the police is having a really hard time cracking down on this because a lot of the time these organized crime groups are also politically integrated. One of the most important breakthroughs in our investigation was meeting a veterinary agent who actually cared for the baby lions of these Albanian gangsters. So he really gave us good hints. He knew all the lions and he knew all of their health problems, and he basically told us that a lot of these animals have the same bone and dental problems and other health problems, which basically pointed to the fact that they were being bred by one and the same mother. And that pointed us towards a breeder, which showed us the trade wasn't only in Albania, but likely also in the other countries around it. It took it from, baby lions being on social media to actually there's a trade behind it and an entry point in how to investigate that. The quail story was about how Italian hunters come to Bosnia and Herzegovina to illegally hunt for quail. Quail are very tiny birds and they are a delicacy, but Italian hunters also really come to Bosnia for fun, for sport. And we heard from environmentalists that often illegal devices are used for that particular hobby. Hunters are not going to give you all the evidence. They're not going to tell you that they're illegally hunting. We spent most of our investigation at night in the fields trying to find illegal devices next to minefields. Perhaps the most innovative and most impactful thing was we also made a documentary and we screened it locally in Livnu, in the place where we conducted our investigation. We invited hunters and police and people from the local community and really had a dialogue about this illegal practice that is happening in their vicinity. One very important thing when you're doing wildlife reporting is also to think about the impact on the animal. So it's really important to learn about their biology, like what reactions does an animal have when it's stressed or when it's in pain. Because it's wildlife crime, you may not think it's very dangerous. Well, in fact, often it is. It's just a crime like any other crime is, and you have to protect yourself from the consequences of your reporting as well.